Yo, 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 yo. What's going on out there? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boys, the Rise Podcast, with your boy, Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King. Right back at y'all with another one. How y'all doing, man? In the chat, hope y'all had a blessed day, man. And pray that you get to live out your dreams while you breathing and whatever you set out to accomplish. I pray that you get to achieve it because, as you know, we all passing through here and gotta make the best of it. That's what it's all about, making the best of it, staying positive, and keep it pushing. Um, Let me get the sponsors out of the way so we can get this party started. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes, first ballot Hall of Famer, Baltimore's own GTD Promotions. Redesigning minds one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibad.com. Use the code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Also, shout out to www.narslipgallery.org. Go over to the Damari page. Use the code RIZE10. You'll get 10% off. Also, shout out to www.miakillerbeat.com. Go over to her page and support her in her merch and her boxing journey. Shout out the Bad Girls Promotion featuring Miss Nikki, aka Miss Olivia Pope. R.I.P. to John Boy, R.I.P. to Miss Tanya Van Gars Williams Jr. Shout out to EOE, Education Over Everything. Shout out the Four Corners Boxing featuring Maurice and Jenny Jones. Go over there to 15 rounds of boxing every Wednesday. Check them out at our New York affiliate station. Shout out to Just Do Boxing, man. I ain't heard from him in a while. Hope he doing good, man. Stretched Out Boxing, Aunt McQueen Boxing. I saw him in the chat last week. Good, glad that he doing fine and his family surviving, man. We got to root for each other and cheer each other on. Shout out the Under Armour. Thanks for all that you do and done for the kids at the gym. Shout out to 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue. Get your Sherry's Essentials 12 rolls for $7. Shout out to AO Clothing Line, Pro Soul Boxing Gear and Clothing Line. Richie Threads. Don't forget to go over to the Rise Podcast. Use the code RIZE10. You'll get 10% off. Get your Smoothie King shirts. Right back at y'all with another one. Shout out to Miss Yaya, Miss Mona, Miss Melody Queen 27. And shout out to all of y'all, Tabu Butu, William Scroggins, and Stephanie Pills. I ain't good with some of these names. Stephen Nick Pillis. If I'm saying that's right. Stephen Acapills. I be chopping people names up. I'm doing the best I can with that one. That's a lot of syllables there. Nevertheless, last but not least, the official gear boxing, all the fighters wearing it. Y'all can say it with me in the chat on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Box Raw. Okay, it was ran together. Steven, aka Pills. Okay, champ. Appreciate that. Man, yeah, man, that one beat my head up. I'm already old. Yeah, man, we're gonna be talking about a short week With Errol, do they biting or will he get bit? Will Errol do the biting or will he get bit? And did you see Vicious Vic Ortiz face? Oh, oh my goodness, yo. That I always knew Victor Ortiz was a nut, man. But that just proved my point. I never thought he was right. He was weird to me when I first saw him in the boxing. Allen Johnson, 173. Always knew that Victor Ortiz something was wrong with him. He just was weird to me, and that proved. Switchblade in the building, 9448. Salute Coach Squeeze and the Rise fan. Peace and blessings, Miss Melody Queen 27. Yeah, that bare knuckle boxing, yo. That ain't boxing. That's street fighting. I wouldn't even attach boxing to that garbage. That's garbage, man. You see that man? Man. Come on, man. That should be illegal. Yeah, that should be illegal. William Scroggins say, I think Errol might get bit if he doesn't go into this fight. Focus all the way because Zoo ain't no walk in the park. Smoothie King, right back at y'all with another one. Melody Queen 27. Look out for the best loungewear pajamas. Be sure to visit hangoutwear.com. Let's lounge in style. Use the code MELAIN for 10% off. I repeat, use the code MELANIN for 10% off. Yeah, that's a shame, man. That is he broke? What is he doing this for, man? He might as well went back to boxing, and would have been a gatekeeper. He'd have been a little more safer than that bad knuckle boxing. That's just utterly ridiculous. That's crazy, man. I don't know what it looked like. He played in a movie and they fixed his face up like a monster. Yeah, that's he looked like Martin did on Martin Lawrence when Tommy knotted his stuff all up. Come on, dude, yo. Insane, man. I don't know. We gotta see what Errol has for the sport. Steven, aka Pills, salute. Welcome to the Rise. Appreciate you. Yeah, okay, man. Like I say, it's Shark Week, man. And you know how the sharks do. Once a drop of blood, they can smell it miles away. And the water, man. I don't know, man. People fascinations with them sharks, man. Going down there on their turf and their habitat. I like watching it too, man, to see how crazy people is. And in the Everglades where they hunting the Burmese pythons, how they be pulling them out the bush by their tails. 15, 20 foot, 18 foot long. got daggone heads on them. Like, man, y'all, they eating dead horses and shit. And y'all pulling them out there. That's a lot of balls, man. Food truck 319, what it do? Yeah, I don't know, man. Tim Zoo Tough. That's a name for him. Errol definitely a name for him. And he could get his name. I don't know how much credit he would get if he wins that fight, but if he knock him out, I think he might get more credit than that would be the demise of Errol. All right, y'all, let me bring him in. Y'all already know who he is. Limp Ball Smarmy, a.k.a. The Bible. Coach Kenny, Baltimore Hall of Famer.
Man, cut that out. What's up, baby? What's cooking?
There you go. This daggone thing got a delay on it, man. I don't know if it's this online. Yeah, I can hear you now. First, it take a while for the come in on this thing. Got a delay.
What's cooking, man?
I was just talking about Victor Ortiz looked like Martin when Tommy kicked his ass on a Martin Lawrence.
He got in that bad knuckle shit, boy. That's bone on bone. I tell anybody.
Yo, I always thought was weird when I first saw him. And that just like, dude, what is you fighting? You must ain't do good with your money. You back in there fighting and doing that. That's like a desperate move to me.
That bad knuckle is something different, boy.
Yeah, that's street fight.
That's bone on bone. You gonna get your shit split 99.9% of the time.
Yeah, look like Freddy Krueger, yo.
They stitched him up in the back too. That shit there. They ain't
Stitch what up?
His shit was stitched underneath.
That looked like somebody put another face on his ass.
No, he had stitches in his face, man.
Man, it wasn't no room for no stitches with that knot.
Underneath the knot had stitches going underneath of it.
Oh man, yo. How dumb can you be, yo?
Hey.
He ain't gonna be able to eat applesauce tomorrow. Yo.
That's a tough sport, boy.
Yo, you crazy, yo, to do that, yo. Yo, you gotta not have. Come on, man. That ain't no boxing. That's street fight.
Did he win?
Yeah, he won. He lost, but he won. His face lost, but he won. Yo, look like the Walking Dead on the AMC channel where they make you up. Yo, come on, man. Stop. He might as well went back in the boxing and been a gatekeeper and, fought lesser competition. Come on, man. That's crazy. All right, y'all. Y'all know who he is. We call him, y'all call him Mr. Will. I call him Papa Smurf. You already know he gonna bring it to the table. Let's bring him on in, y'all. Mr. Will in the bill.
What's happening, fellas? How y'all?
What's up, Will?
All right. Good seeing you, Coach.
Yes,
Look,
sir. Likewise.
I owe you an apology too, man. I'm glad you on here.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
For what?
Because remember when you said my Breland was in a nursing home, and then a show or two later, Squeeze asked me something about that. I said, "Nah, man, he's not in a nursing home." Because what it was, I saw a clip of him in a pool a few days, before that, and
Right.
he was, shadow boxing in a pool. So I said, "No, he's all right." That's what I said on air, right? Well,
Oh, okay.
find out he actually was in a nursing home because I saw a thing recently where his cousin and his son was on there talking about that, and they said they didn't even know where he was,
Wow.
and somebody they knew was in that same nursing home and
Right.
told them. They said, "Well, Mark's in here where I'm at," like that. So they went to see him and everything, and they went back again to see him, and they had moved him. He was out. He wasn't even in the same place, and they
Oh
took
wow.
a cell phone from him, so he doesn't have a cell phone wherever he,
Damn.
so nobody can contact him.
That's crazy.
And this the crazy part about that, man. Kyle, we went through the same thing because I used to, talk to him from time to time on the phone. And
Right.
then while I couldn't reach him no more, come to find out he was in a nursing home and they took his phone
That's
back.
crazy. They take you. They want you to contact your family.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I don't know what that's all about.
They want you to just take their medication. They test your ass.
For real. For
They
real.
throw medication up in you.
Yeah,
You know?
they want to take that check. Don't
Yeah.
let nobody interfere with it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It is,
Take
man.
the
But
person money, scamming.
I should have known you knew what you were talking about. Then, like I said, somebody put a clip up of him maybe a couple of days after that, and it must have been an old clip. I don't know why they did that because they made it seem like he was okay somewhere, but
Right.
it had to be an old clip. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, man.
Hopefully he'll be all right.
Yeah, I know, I know, I know.
Mm. Donald Carr in a nursing home too. I heard.
Yeah, I know. I heard he was messed up too.
Obakar, another one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't even think Oba can walk now.
Tough sport, man. Just gotta stay prayed up, man.
Look, man, it's like what I always talk about. These guys got to learn when to let it go, man. Some of these guys hang around too long, and you know they just don't get it, and that's that. Like I said, it's a young man's sport, and
Mm-hmm.
when you get up, I'm gonna say guys fighting like in their 40s and all that. That's too late in the game. You really don't need to be in the ring once you hit them 40s, like 40 plus. Let it go. You
Yeah.
But really, I'm gonna say it just depends on the type of career you had. Because some guys had really a lot of wars, like Holyfield. He might have been about a biological clock 40, but when his 40 probably was about a 75, 80-year old by the time he hit 40, man, because all the wars he had.
He
You know?
got cranium though. His shit ain't affected like everybody else did.
Yeah, but he's a little messed up, but he ain't that bad. You're right. Nah, I've seen worse. Definitely seen worse, but he's I don't know. It's going to catch up with him if not now, later. As far as all that abuse, especially like after the Tyson fight he took, because he was getting beat on, man. He was getting beat on later in his career. He really was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all ready for the weekend?
Yeah, ain't got no choice, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got no choice.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that Earl and Tim Zoo.
Errol gonna stop him, man.
I hope so. I mean, I hope Earl does well in that fight, man. But like I said, it's hard to say. He's been gone 3 years, and he's been through a lot. So hopefully,
Excuse me a minute.
you know, I just gotta see how he looks really like that first, second round.
You already know Earl style.
Right, right. We talk about that all the
You
time.
already know
Yeah,
Earl style.
yeah,
North and south,
yeah. Right.
downhill,
Yeah.
No special effects.
No. Right.
He wears his opponent down. His strong suit was picking the right opponents. That's number one. Weighing his fighters down with a body attack. And that time he showed when he had to use a jab, he could. It ain't like he don't have good jab, but to me it seemed like he more so used the jab as a deterrent to get to the body with the 4 and the 5.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, Errol, the toughest fight before he fought Bud was Sean Porter.
Yeah.
Sean Porter.
Yeah. Well,
And
Sean Porter.
a lot of people thought Sean Porter still wanted that, even though with the flash knockdown.
Sean Porter was gonna always make it ugly. You wasn't gonna just get no.
Man, that boys, they was tearing Sean Porter body up, man. It was a hell of a fight, though.
Yeah.
Man, Sean Porter was on Errol Spence like a cheap suit.
Yeah. That's how he was with everybody for the most part.
That's what I saw, and I think the flash knockdown shouldn't have sealed the deal. I mean, it's a 12-round fight.
The fight was.
And you see Errol face Mr. Will
Yes,
at
sir.
the Sean Porter fight.
Yes, sir.
They said the fight was real close, and the knockdown is what did it.
Yeah.
You see his face, Mr. Will.
Yeah.
And because he was saying Sean was easy work and he ain't on this level, and Sean was like, all right, we gonna see. And afterwards, Sean was like, what do you think now? I'm on your level. You know, he was kind of slurring in the post fight after that. Wow. You know, I like Earl solid. You know, they moved him. Nobody want to talk about the facts.
Yeah.
And they say you hating and this, that, and that. No, I'm not. I'm not hating. I don't got no reason to hate. I ain't making no money from it. I'm just giving my opinion on what I'm saying. And what I've seen, Earl in his 147 career, he wasn't fighting dudes his size and matched up equally when it came to his power. No stab to him. He fought who they put in front of him. No stab to him.
A lot of
but
guys
he didn't fight. I'm not finished because I already know how you feel. This is where if he'd have fought like guys, you know, didn't he fight Mikey Garcia?
Yeah.
140 pounder. Didn't he?
Wait a minute. He fought.
Didn't he fight Danny Garcia?
Yep, I think he did.
140 pounder. Then he fought Cal Brook, was already damaged goods before he got to him. And if you ask me, Cal Brook was whipping up on him early in that fight. He had to finish Cal Brook to get his hand raised. My point is, I'm not everybody like, yo, I'm not hating on Earl. I'm just telling you what I saw.
You still
and when he tried that mental stuff, I'm gonna let you go in a minute, coach. When he tried that mental stuff with Bud in that hallway at that fight 5 years earlier, he tried that intimidation talk. You light in the ass, you too small. But he waited to fight Bud. Go ahead, Kenny.
You ain't speaking the last fact though. He beat Porter. That's a fact.
No, he won. He won. He ain't beat him.
On paper, he beat him. Let's stop that shit. He
He
won.
won. He won. His hand got raised. He
All
ain't
right.
stopped nothing.
Uh,
He
he
didn't
was.
stop.
I ain't gonna say
Sean.
he beat him. I ain't gonna say he beat him. I'm gonna say he was victorious over him.
Who face looked like they've been in a war? Not Sean Porter's. Not Sean Porter's. I wish I had to be able to pull it up and show it to you, because you act like you don't remember. You know, you act like you punched drunk. Yeah.
All I know is the fact that he won that fight.
He got his hand raised, and arguably a lot of people still had Sean winning that fight, even with the flash knockdown. And look, I'd have been more impressed, Mr. Will, if he'd have finished the job.
Yeah.
Like Bud did.
Yeah.
He caught with a sweeping hook. Right? Yeah. Anybody else, he'd have finished. He couldn't finish Sean, though. He couldn't finish Sean. He the bone collector. He ain't collect none that goddamn night. He collected some shellfish, but he ain't collect no damn bones. I mean, I wish I don't. Number one, I'm pissed off because I don't like what he did to Derek James. That's number one. You supposed to stay with your day one, yo, who got you where you was. Y'all worked through things. Just because you lost one fight out of 50, you gonna fire somebody. No, what it was Dirk was making them be accountable. And then I noticed like a lot of these guys, when they make a lot of money, they don't want you saying shit to them. That money hurt them. That money can hurt them. That money and fame. That money and fame. When they get there, they forget their roots, yo. They forget their roots, yo. One thing I could say about Adrian Broner, he died with his trainer. He died with his trainer, yo. If Mike Stafford wouldn't have passed, he would still be Adrian Broner trainer.
True that.
You know, that's my opinion. You know, I got Calvin and Kenny and them coaching me since I was not 8 years old. We get to the mountaintop, right? Now I got a whole bunch of money. Now I want to let Calvin and Kenny go because they said one thing wrong that I don't like. And, forget the 30 years. I'm just counting that one.
Hey, Squeeze, remind me tomorrow. Stay on that topic about the. I'm gonna put you down with something here.
Yeah, but no, I'm just speaking from my perspective. Not from nothing else.
I ain't talking about that. Sometimes I'm talking about you talking about Errol Spence and Derek James, right? Sometimes it looked like something, but it's something else for real.
Yeah, look, I just touched on it. It ain't no big, but I'm just saying, you know, you got to work through things unless something real drastic happened or whatever. But
yeah, hell of a trainer, man. Trust me.
Back to my point, Mr. Will, that's just like you raising me as your son, and I left the nest, ran across some bad luck, came back. You say, well, son, you know, you always got a place here, you know, till you get yourself together and back on your feet. Had a little hard luck. I strike it, but I don't include you in it and on it. What kind of stuff that is, Mr. Will?
Well, from what I understand, it was a money dispute. Derek James trying to come back and grab some more money that he claimed Errol owes him, and it's really got to do with a lot of that too.
Well, it's look, who goes to work and don't want to get paid? Number one, That's not. That's if I go to work and they don't pay me, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a problem with that job.
yeah, that's what it is, though. It's a money.
I mean, if that's what it is, that's legit. If I'm working and I ain't getting paid,
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Shoot, they owe me 15 minutes at work. I want it. I said something one time. You owe me 15 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, you supposed to.
Add it to my check or give me the time to make up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because y'all want all of y'all's.
Yeah. You're right.
I want mine. I work for it. But I'm just saying, if Calvin and Kenny been coaching me and family gonna have disagreements. But when you in business, when you in business with each other and y'all and rode with me when nobody else believed in me, that's just my loyalty. You know what I mean? Unless Kenny or Calvin try rob me or hurt me, which they ain't gonna happen, that's something different.
Yeah.
But when I shine, they shine. Cause without them investing in me and molding and crafting me and giving me the recipes to get where I was at, I would have never became a cook. Now that I'm a chef for 20 restaurants, I don't know Calvin and Kenny. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's just my take on it.
Yeah,
if I shine, they gonna shine.
You saying the man is ungrateful, in other words.
I ain't saying the ungrateful. I'm just giving you my theory. I ain't talking about them. I'm giving you my theory on loyalty.
Yeah.
I'm talking in reference to it could be your family, it could be your kids, it could be your wife, anybody, relationship wise. You investing in them and they not investing in you.
Yeah, you expect some loyalty. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Shit. I've been married, cooked, cleaned, paid bills, and got locked out the damn house. So what the hell?
That's crazy. Yeah. Oh, damn. That's crazy. That's
Yo, Kenny dirty, yo, laughing at my pain, yo.
Nah, the way you
express it. But I'm keeping it a buck.
Man.
I'm keeping it cooked, clean.
I ain't laughing at your pain. I'm laughing at the way you express it.
Yeah. Doing the toilet bowls and all of that, paid the check. And once all my money gone, the door's locked. Come on, man. Come on, man. Loyalty, man. Speedy, what it do? Loyalty, man.
Oh, the child.
What'd you say, Mr. Will?
I was gonna say Big Twin. He is not on the card now.
Who?
Big Twin.
The Charlo brother.
Yeah, he was supposed to be on that card, and his fight's off the card now.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn. Who else on the card?
I don't know. They were the only two I knew, them two fights. I don't even really know who Charlo was fighting, but I know he was supposed to have been on there. But I think he had a problem with his visa going over there to Australia.
I don't know. They going to Australia. Yeah, that might be a home cooking.
Hey, I'm looking for that. I'm looking for some home cooking.
Yo, when he got off the plane, they was there doing some voodoo shit. And I ain't like that. I'm like, Errol, run.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw
Yeah,
that.
Errol, run. I don't need you playing no music. I don't know nothing about.
Like Earl had two big pieces of wood in his hand, clicking them together. Yeah, I know what you
I
talking.
don't like that.
I know what you talking about.
I seen that. I ain't know what. I thought they were boomerangs or something.
That's what they look like to me too. I started to say that too, Coach.
I seen a
That's what
picture
they.
of 'em.
I just didn't use
Speak.
that word, but that's what they look like, boomerangs.
Yeah, boomerangs. Yeah. Throw the damn fight with. Speedy say, they said Jamal versus Boo Boo supposed to happen now.
Yeah, I seen that too. Boo
Man,
boo boo boo.
what
Boo boo,
happened to
bad man.
him and Caleb Plant?
That's the fight everybody wanted to see.
I'm just saying, man. He's going all around the barn and whatever. Man, what happened to that fight?
It might still happen.
Man, that's
Chris
like
Seven, what it do?
that's
Matthew
5 years
Bishop, what it
over.
do?
Yeah, that thing's 5 years overdue.
Hmm.
That's what get me, man. What I don't like is I mean you in it to make money. If you can't get the big fight, you can't get the 5 million in one fight. You might have to get it in two,
Right.
but you still gonna get the 5. You know, I understand it's a high risk. You know, you getting punched that more. I'm not in there. If you could get it in one fight and punch that less, I get it. But when you ain't getting shit at all, it's 5 years to go by. Ain't no money running in. It's just not making sense to me.
Nope.
They gotta want to see the fight, man.
Look, I'm quite sure the public wants to see it. He had all the motivation in the world, man. The
Like
dude.
Mr. Will say, all non-perishable items sitting on the shelf got expiration date.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got expiration date.
Yeah.
And if you open it up after that date, it might don't taste good.
That's true. That's so true.
Yeah, man.
But
Let the clock tick and see what we get. That's all we can do.
now,
Yeah, but I hope they don't home cook and give them a home cooking.
well, that's the table is set for a zoo. You know that.
You know what I mean, yo?
Come on, man. You know that's how it's going to go. I'll give you an example of that with Pacquiao and what was the guy name? What was that guy's name? Haugen. Not Haugen. What was his name? The guy from Australia that beat Pacquiao that really didn't beat Pacquiao, and Terrence went over there and beat the stuffing out Hogan or something. Y'all know.
I can't put a face with it.
Yeah. Well, the guy they gave Pacquiao for him, and they gave the fight to the guy. I think his name is Hogan. There's something real close to that. If it's not, well,
He wound up going to jail, didn't he?
No, I know who you talking about. You talking about Casitas.
Oh, okay.
You talking about Michael Casitas. No, he went to jail. No, this was like I can't remember the exact year.
Jeff Horn. They say the
Jeff Horn. That's
Jeff
it.
Horn.
I knew it was something with a
Jeff Horn.
Jeff Horn. That's it.
I thought Jeff Horn went to jail.
No. Now,
okay.
I mean, hey, you got the inside track. You might be right. I ain't hear nothing about. I know Casitas went.
I might be wrong.
I know Casitas went to jail. Michael Casitas. He was from
Stephen Williams. Kevin Livingston 142 say Boy, how narrative changed. Errol ain't fought nobody now, and all loyalty is gone. I'm about to start watching golf.
Earl, one of my favorites, man.
Steve Williams, 8400. Y'all welcome to the chat too, man. I respect Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny. They did a beautiful thing. The game plan always worked, but Youngin got beside himself for some reason. The money always changed people. Who else got in the chat? Speedy say Jeff Horn.
Yeah,
Jeff Horn. What's his name?
Yeah, we already established that. Yeah, you're right. It's Jeff Horn. I know something with a H though.
Speedy say Hornet was stinging Pac-Man though.
But he didn't win the fight. I mean, you in a fight, of course he gonna get stung. You're gonna get hit. They're not playing table tennis. They're not sitting there playing cards. So
he was way bigger than Pacquiao too.
Yeah. But I don't think he won that fight. He ain't do enough to me to get no belt out of that.
I think that probably was a money grab.
It was home cooking, like you said. That's why I brought it up.
I think that probably was a money grab for Pacquiao and his people. Probably gave Pacquiao a whole bunch of money because you know Pac-Man take care of a lot of people.
Yeah.
Pac-Man take care of a lot of people. Yeah, but you know, we'll see, man. We'll see. You know, this weekend a telltale. What Earl we gonna get?
Right.
Earl gonna stop that dude in the inside 7 rounds.
If Earl, you know Tim Zoo he like that wild stuff. He like to come in with his head.
Yep.
And I hope Earl don't get cut, sustain no injury.
He sure does.
He like coming in with that forehead, though, when he kind of a little dirty too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I noticed that in the first round with that Fundora fight.
He like head dive.
This dude coming in with his head, man. Soon after, it was a bad headbutt. Soon after I said it. Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right.
Yo, like head diving, yo.
No question. No, that's the third punch. He hits you with the jab, right hand, and a headbutt in a combination.
That's why he got cut bad that time. It caused him.
Yeah. It
cost him more. You know, he bleed quick over top of his eye.
Yeah.
So that tissue over his eyes is soft, it's bad.
He had a cut in the hairline though, right?
No, that cut was like the middle, I think the middle of his face. He split his whole face open that fight.
Yeah.
It was nasty.
It was nasty.
He was bleeding out the hairline. What y'all talking about, man?
Nah, it was in his face. That cut's in his face.
I don't remember where the cut was at. Mr. Will said it was in his face. Kenny, it was in his face. I don't know what y'all talking about. Ooh. Mr. Will said he the eldest spokesman on here. He said on his face. Oh. Y'all younger generation think y'all know every damn thing. You know, Coach Shaw's has gave them all them books.
Oh my goodness. Young
from 19. He gave us some books from 1883 when he was 5 years old, Coach Charles.
Them books in the office, man.
They're in the archives.
Young whippersnappers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab me some of them tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab me one too, man, so I can look in and dive and read into it. Mr. Will, you might have to come down there and get you one of them.
Yeah, for real.
They ringside books. And you know how you like doing your historical, bits and takes.
nice book with Floyd Patterson, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of knowledge in that book.
Yeah. All right. You know, he was a protege. You know, Customato trained him.
He gave me some money one time when I got out the ring. Gave me some money out of his pocket.
Oh, he did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all right.
Who did?
Floyd Patterson.
Floyd Patterson.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, he had a adopted son that used to fight too.
Yeah, Tracy
Yeah,
Patterson.
Tracy Harris Patterson. Yeah.
Yeah. He was tough.
Mm-hmm.
He was tough.
Alan Johnson say, "What's up, Mr. Will and
What's
Coach
happening,
Kenny?"
brother?
What's up? What's
Yeah,
going down?
yeah,
What it
man.
do?
I just think that at 54, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Earl's on the face off was saying I don't do tune ups. Y'all know I ain't no tune up got type of guy, you know, at the accident. Um, you know, I came back for a stiff competition, man. You know, I mean, you can't tell a man what to think, what to do, how to do it, when to do it. Um, at the end of the day, he gonna make his own mind up. I don't know, you know, how much he listened to his mom or dad, you know, cause he a grown man, you know, at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But Kevin Livingston say Earl gonna do his thing. His style ain't pretty, but guys like Tim don't like being bullied. They they like doing the bullying. They also don't like body shots. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Earl getting close, touching them body shots on Tim Zoo. You can believe he coming in with that head, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell you what I know, man.
He is.
I'm
I
telling
agree
you
with
what I
that.
know.
I definitely agree.
Soon Earl touched that liver on both sides. That forehead coming out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like a Ram truck.
Mm.
Earl need to keep that stick in his face. You know, Earl like to bang. He'll crouch and go 4-5 on you and come up with that hook, that right hook.
Mm.
Yeah.
And that left uppercut. Earl like doing that right hook. And off that right hook, he like doing that left uppercut.
Mm.
But I think the key to Earl is try to smart aggression and use the rangefinder to map out which way Tim Zoo wanna go and touch him with that brick hand. Cause Tim Zoo gonna come to that brick hand. He ain't gonna win no boxing match. He ain't no box. He ain't no superior boxer or
No,
nothing.
no.
He a brawler. He a back alley junkyard Doug type of brawler.
What he is.
You know, he ain't going out there popping no jab, moving his head, catching stuff off it. No.
Tim Zoo, honestly, he thinks he hits harder than he do. That's another problem he got.
He think he hit hard like his dad.
Yeah, he think he, you know, a puncher out there.
Yeah, but I would have liked to see Earl get a tune up at
Yeah,
54.
it would make more sense. You know what I'm saying? So,
Bud did it with Metromorph.
But he probably getting the rounds in the gym.
Bud did it with Metramorph, and the other dude he fought, everybody was giving him flag for. What was the Ebenezer?
Yeah.
You know, everybody was giving Bud flag for that. But Bud was smart. Bud got that 2-in-1 payday.
Yeah.
Instead of sitting up on the shelf,
Yeah.
you know, he took those 2 fights. So he wouldn't be sitting on the shelf for 2 years,
You're right.
a year and a half.
You're right.
You know, them guys feel as though if they take a tune up, that's less of them. That's less of them.
Well, I look at it like this: a guy having fought for 3 years definitely needs a tune-up. Okay,
Yeah.
Let's keep it simple. You know,
Everybody got their own DNA.
yeah.
Time will tell.
Well, we're gonna find out in a few days. It's not long now.
Y'all be a few days away. You know, time will tell, man. Time will definitely tell. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, Mr. Wills, you see Victor Ortiz dumbass with that bare knuckle fight.
Hell no! I heard he got dusted off, but they gave him the fight. I think.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but nah, man. I gotta look for that.
Your left eye look like a Big Mac with everything on it.
Oh man. Oh man.
Terrible, yo.
Your left eye look like a quarter pounder with cheese, yo. Y'all, Mr. Will, with a lot of onions on it.
And extra ketchup.
Hey, Mr. Will, you see his eye, you gonna say, God damn.
I can believe it. I can believe
Smokey on Friday. You got knocked up out.
Wow.
Lee Jackson 7367.
Yeah, I want to see that. I gotta look for that. Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, yo. It looked like a old school speed bump in the neighborhood.
Wow.
Not none of them young speed bumps. One of the ones we used to ride our bike over and do a wheelie. That's what your eye look like, yo.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
You tell me.
If yo played baseball, he would be a pitcher's mound. His eye, you can stand up on his eye and pitch. Yeah.
Man, you crazy.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yo, I'm keeping it a buck, yo.
Yeah, I gotta look for that. Yeah, I heard about it though.
Hey, Mr. Will, I'm telling you now, before you look, make sure you eat something before you look.
Wow.
Yeah, y'all might upset your stomach.
It ain't that bad, man. Cut that out.
It ain't that bad. Yeah. Kenny, you sound like you punch drunk.
It ain't that bad.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Will, you can make that discretion for yourself. When we get off this part, type in construction site and Victor Ortiz eye, and the picture gonna come up.
Wow. Did you see it, Coach?
Yeah, I seen it.
Dang, you should have called me, Squeeze. I didn't even know it was on.
Well, I saw it. I didn't see the fight. I caught it at the end when they raised their hand and he was talking, and he looked it like he did when Floyd head butted him under his chin when he head butted Floyd.
Man, he paid for that though. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. How he did that, man.
Yeah, he was
frustrated. He was he couldn't.
He knucklehead.
Yeah. Man, I'll never forget that look De La Hoya gave him when Brandon Rio stopped. No, it wasn't Brandon. It was my man. What was his name? Damn. What is that guy?
Andre Berto.
No, the guy from Argentina, the one that fought Floyd twice. Maidana. When Maidana stopped him. And he was talking about, man, because they asked him why he quit or whatever. He said, man, I want to be able to walk and talk after the fight. Man, De La Hoya got in the ring, man, gave him the craziest look I have ever seen.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, man. He was heated.
He said it wasn't worth it.
Right.
He broke his jaw.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
been trying to put it on him. I look, this man, I swear, y'all, one of these times, I'm going to bring my son on one time. He could back up what I'm telling you. Soon as that fight started, because he was telling me about Victor Ortiz, because he had seen him. He said, yeah, this boy here, all right, all that, right? Soon as the fight started, I guess about 5 to 10 seconds into the fight, I said, we got one tonight, right? And then it turned out to be a real good fight. And he was like, well, why'd you say that when it first started like that? And I told him what I liked about McDonough. I had never seen McDonough until that fight. What I liked that night, what I saw was this. The way he came out of his corner, I saw he didn't come to be an opponent. I said, this boy came to win to myself. And that's all as I said, yeah, we got one tonight. Just the way he came out of his corner, and he proved the point right. You know.
He was a dog, man.
Yeah, he was. I like McDonough, man. I like McDonough.
Madonna is what you would consider a puncher.
Yeah.
A puncher.
Yeah.
He stopped another guy that was like a decent prospect at the time. Oh shit.
Who was it? Because he
guy.
was decent guys back then.
Yeah, this guy was a prospect, and Madonna stopped him too.
Trying to think of who it was.
Damn.
If you wasn't tough, Madonna was gonna stop.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Then Madonna hurt what's the boy name? Amir Khan real bad too.
Yeah, he did. But see, Amir Khan outpointed him. He threw way more punches.
Yeah, but Amir Khan was chinny though.
Oh, always.
He was chinny in that fight too.
Yeah, he was always chinny.
I don't know how he got up from that, man, but he got up.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the guy that told on him about.
I was a big Amir Khan fan though.
You were?
Yeah, I liked it, Amir Khan when I first saw him, and I saw, he was a boxer, irky jerky,
yeah,
and he was, stayed on his toes. He was kind of action packed, but they didn't want him to get engulfed in no banging contest's corner because they must have knew something.
No, you trying to get a gas card from him. That's all.
Look, the guy that really told on him about being chinny was this guy named Bradis Prescott.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the one Madonna knocked out.
Okay. Bradis Prescott.
I think Madonna knocked him out too.
Okay.
I might be wrong, but I think I think he knocked him out.
Prescott, a hard dude to knock out, coach.
Yeah, he could fight. I think Madonna knocked him out. I might be wrong. I think he did. Though.
That's the first guy I saw Crawford fight, Bradis Prescott. That was the first time I saw Terrence Crawford when I saw him fight Bradis Prescott. And I saw the way Terrence handled him. I said that now. I said, this boy here can box. I said, I like this boy.
Or did Amir Khan knock him out?
Knock out who?
Prescott.
No. Prescott knocked out Khan.
Maybe that's what I'm talking about.
Prescott knocked out Khan that night.
I'm gonna check tonight. I think I might be wrong. I thought Madonna knocked him out.
Yeah, Madonna fought some decent dudes though. That's for sure.
Hell yeah, he could fight.
He could. I'll tell you.
He ain't back down for no smoke.
No. Now, you know who was like this card carrying nut out there to me, but he was action. I used to like him too. the boy Brandon Rios. Brandon Rios actually thought it made him look bad if he blocked or ducked the punch, though, man. That was his problem.
He wasn't dedicated enough, I don't think.
Nah, he wasn't. But he just didn't even try to display no defense.
He was just tough, man.
Yeah, he was like, you hit me, I hit you, we see who fall down first. Yeah. That was his thing.
Yeah, he was tough.
Yes, sir. But you saw his toughness. He didn't last long, though, because of it.
Yeah, he was a cabbage head.
Yeah, he was. He can't keep getting banged on like that.
He'll call that man a cabbage head.
Yeah, man.
Squeeze, you terrible, boy.
Well, I'm gonna tell you who I did like.
Brandon Rios said he started talking like that, yo. It was a rap, yo. Like he even knew. I think he quit one of the fights.
Well, against a non-punching Timothy Bradley, stopped him with a body shot, and you know Bradley didn't even.
They tried to get Yo to come back, and he was like, Yo could barely talk and put together a sentence.
He talked the whole time anyway. He always had a slurred speech.
Yeah, he was a cabbage head, yo. I liked it, Brandon, though. He gave the fans what they wanted to see, yo. A punching bag.
Yeah, he gave you action. That's for sure.
Yo would tell you meet him in the middle of the ring.
Look, I'll tell you, him and the guy Alvarado put on a couple of good fights. Maybe I think they fought 2-3 times. But they were good fights, man. They were wars. But
Well, all right, y'all. Another great show, man. Final words.
Yeah, great to comb easy as always.
Love over hate.
All right, y'all. Great show.
Don't miss the checkup.
Catch y'all on the next one, man. Errol, Shark Week.
Yes, sir.
He's gonna do the biting, or he gonna get bit. We'll see this weekend. And prayers go out to Victor Ortiz. Hope that he take that ass cheek off his face. Y'all.
Man. I'm going to pull that picture up. That ain't that bad, man.
Hey, Mr. Will, when you get off here, please pull that up.
I am.
And on that note, it's the Rise Podcast, All Access International, Lip Ball Swami, a.k.a. The Bible, Mr. Will, a.k.a. Papa Smurf, Coach Calvin Ford, and the First Lady of the Rise Podcast. Keep her in y'all prayers, Miss Lloyd Reed, and you already know your boy, the Smoothie King. Right back at y'all with another one. Peace.
Have a good one.